All right, so here we go today with the distributive property. The distributive property is when you multiply the sum or difference by a number. That number is always going to be here on the outside of the parentheses. Multiply each number in the sum or the difference by the number outside of the parentheses. Then you evaluate, right? So whenever it's addition, then the 5 gets distributed to the 7 and the 3. All right, so it'd be 5 times 7, 5 times a positive 3. With subtraction, it'd be 5 times 7, 5 times a negative 3, right? And then, of course, one of the things they don't mention is that if the number being distributive is negative, then, of course, you multiply each term in the middle by a negative number. So let's look at our examples here. Simplify each expression. So we would distribute the 6 to the x, so that would be 6x, and then the 6 to the 9, right? So that would be 6 times 9, and then you simplify. The 10 goes to the 12, the 10 goes to the z, the 10 goes to the 7, right? So it's 10 times 12, 10 times z, 10 times 7, 120 plus 10z plus 70, 10z plus 90. All right, and so it works the same way, even if you are subtracting. I don't like what they do here. Again, this is the 5 times 4, so it'd be 5 times 4m, okay? And then that would be 5 times a negative 3. So that's 5 times a negative 3n. I keep the negative with the negative, and I mean, this would be a positive there. So, I mean, I understand what they're doing here. I just like this better. I don't know why. Do whichever one you think looks better. So we have evaluate, right? That's just saying the 25 times 7. Let me grab my calculator. 25 times 7, I think it's 175. That is correct. So 25 times 7, evaluate. They don't want us to simplify it, I don't think. Let me look up here. Yeah, they don't want us to simplify it. They just want us to evaluate it, right? And so then this would be plus 25 times 11. That's all they want you to do here is to evaluate, right? So this is 9 times 16 plus 9 times 7. If you write it the way they have it up here, this would be a negative 9 times 8 is how that would be written there if you're doing number 3. Okay, so just evaluating, and again, I'll do some of these. Let's go here at 11. The 11 times 2k is going to be 22k, and 11 times a negative 11 is a negative 121. Negative 4 to 4r is a negative 4r. Right, that's going to be a negative 16r. Negative 4 times negative s is going to be a positive 4s. Negative 4 times 17 is going to be a negative 68. So that's all they want you to do, right, is to be able to say 12 times 4a plus 12 times 13, and then simplify it, right? Area of a rectangle, remember, area of a rectangle is length times width is the area of a rectangle. Okay, area of a rectangle is length times width, so that would be 12 times 3x plus 20. All right. And so again, distributive property, this is something that you use all throughout algebra, is essentially where you take the number on the outside of the parentheses and you multiply it by each and every term. All right. Thank you.